Oh, damn! Civil war has begun within MAGA. Donald Trump versus Elon Musk.
After days of simmering tension, today was an all-out brawl on social media. At first, they came to blows over the so-called Big Beautiful Bill.
Yes, it's real. Elon Musk and Donald Trump are now at war. Once allies, their fallout is explosive. Was it ego, money, or power? Stay tuned, because this clash isn't just personal. It could shake the foundations of global power. Chapter 1. The corporate collision that shocked America. The signs of fracture began emerging in March 2025 when Trump, responding to growing friction between Musk and cabinet officials, publicly clipped Musk's authority. In what many now call the opening shot of the fallout, Trump publicly clipped Musk's wings, restricting his influence within the federal government through a pointed Truth Social post, while Musk had been acting with sweeping authority over various federal agencies, even threatening to fire civil servants who didn't respond to his performance queries. Trump drew a line. From now on, agency heads would hold staffing power, not Musk. At the time, this act was brushed off as routine political housekeeping. Trump still appeared to support Musk, praising him in interviews and publicly claiming he would buy a Tesla to support the brand amid a troubling slump in its stock. For a moment, the public believed the bromance was back on track, but insiders began to sense that this wasn't a simple policy correction. It was the beginning of a power recalibration. And Musk, never one to play second fiddle, wasn't going to sit quietly. By early May, the cracks widened. Musk, surrounded by a media scrum on the White House lawn, announced he'd be stepping away from his special advisory role, a position that was already nearing legal expiration. He framed it as a natural transition, saying he wanted to shift his focus back to Tesla, SpaceX, and his other ventures. But analysts didn't buy the part-time to full-time narrative. Just days prior, Tesla had posted weak quarterly earnings, and Musk seemed visibly irked by his decreasing influence in Washington. Still, there was a moment of ceremony when Trump presented Musk with a gold key during a press event, thanking him for his service to America. It was all very diplomatic on the surface. What truly rattled the administration was Musk's appearance on CBS's Sunday Morning just days before. He tore into a massive Republican spending bill that Trump had championed, branding it a reckless driver of national debt. Within 48 hours, Trump retaliated by pulling Jared Isaacman's nomination for NASA administrator. Isaacman, a billionaire closely tied to Musk, suddenly found himself on the outside. The move sent a clear message. No one, not even Musk's inner circle, was off limits. Then came June, and the gloves came off. In a now infamous post on X, Musk slammed the spending bill as outrageous and pork-filled, accusing Congress of abandoning fiscal responsibility. Trump didn't hold back in response, suggesting Musk's criticisms stemmed from losing out on lucrative EV subsidies. "They're struggling," Trump said, "and now they want us to bail them out." From there, the rift spiraled into chaos. Musk accused Trump of ingratitude, claiming that without his influence, the Republican Party would have never won the 2024 election. Trump snapped back, saying Musk went crazy after being dismissed from the White House. Then came Musk's heaviest blow yet, alleging Trump was connected to the Epstein files, a claim that immediately ignited media firestorms. Musk even went so far as to boost a post demanding Trump's impeachment, calling for Vice President J.D. Vance to take over. The war of words escalated, but Trump tried to shift the narrative. In a press huddle, he brushed off the feud. "I'm not thinking about Elon," he said. "I've got China, Russia, Iran. I wish him well." But to many watching, the damage was already done. A corporate alliance that once promised to reshape America had collapsed in a spectacular, very public blaze. Chapter 2. From Allies to Adversaries. It wasn't always like this. In fact, Trump and Musk once publicly praised each other. In November 2022, Musk reinstated Trump's banned X account, extending an olive branch that would mark the beginning of their complex political entanglement. As Trump faced multiple criminal indictments by mid-2023, Musk condemned the prosecutions, signaling a public shift in loyalty. Despite having not supported him in the last election, Musk began defending Trump with increasing frequency, suggesting that the legal attacks were politically motivated. By early 2024, Trump's campaign was running dangerously low on funds, heavily drained by legal battles. A meeting in Palm Beach between Musk, Trump, and other donors sparked speculation about financial rescue efforts. Musk denied being asked to pay Trump's legal bills, but admitted he was leaning away from Biden. That same year, Musk launched America PAC, a super PAC to support Trump, and later endorsed him publicly after an assassination attempt. Their alliance was further cemented with a joint campaign event on X, a dramatic appearance at a Pennsylvania rally, and Musk's staggering $250 million donation that helped secure Trump's victory in November. By the time Trump appointed Musk to co-lead the newly created Department of Government Efficiency, the billionaire tech mogul had become one of the most influential figures in the administration. Musk's speech at the inauguration rally was electrifying, if not controversial, with rhetoric about interplanetary civilization and questionable gestures that raised eyebrows. He sealed his place not only as a Trump ally, but as a central force in the new political era. Chapter 3. What's next, and who will win? No one really knows what comes next. Elon Musk may have found some support in Republican circles, but much of it came from being loosely tied to Donald Trump. Now that the two have publicly clashed, Musk risks losing favor on both sides. Democrats already see him as problematic, and hardcore Trump supporters may soon do the same. It's a tricky spot, one that could leave him without a political home. Trump, on the other hand, has a reputation for surviving things that would sink most politicians. Legal troubles, scandals, or controversies don't seem to slow him down. He's also willing to use his power to strike back. Recently, he warned about cutting Musk's access to government contracts, calling out SpaceX and Starlink by name. But Musk isn't backing off. In fact, he's pushing back, hinting at shutting down a rocket used by NASA, a move that could hurt one of Trump's boldest space goals. He could even join forces with fiscal conservatives in Congress to block Trump's new tax bill. Still, Trump is keeping the spotlight on his own agenda. He's calling his latest bill the biggest cost-cutting plan in history. As both men dig in, this power struggle is becoming more than just a personal feud. It's turning into a question about influence, control, and the direction the country will take. One thing's for sure, only one of them will come out on top. So, let's wait and see who reaches that spot, because the clash has just begun.